Global Village, Virgin Radio 104.4. It is our 15th birthday. There's only one way we want to celebrate right now, and that is Tinie Tempah. He is here right now.
What's up? What's up?
Man, welcome back to Dubai. We're so excited to have you on stage.
It's good to be back.
Hey, it's good. It's nice. I saw you take a photo. You were on your balcony. I'm trying to work out where you were staying.
You're like, where is this guy?
I think you're in Business Bay Area. I'm not sure. I'm trying to work it all out.
Warm.
Close?
Warm.
Close?
So
Is it a hotel? Is it a hotel?
Have you watched Don't Mess with Cats? I know.
Yes.
You're that guy. You're basically
I'll find you. But you got a beautiful view of the canal here.
Yes.
How does it feel to be back in Dubai?
Do you know what? It's nice to be back, but it's even nice to be back with you guys because you guys have been supporting my music for such a long time.
Yeah.
And you know, as you mentioned before, we did the interview. We did Red Fest
Yeah.
before, and I feel like we've had some history.
Totally.
It's nice to be back, and it's nice to see you guys celebrating your 15th birthday. You guys are young still, very
Still
young.
babies,
We're doing
man.
all right. We're doing all right.
Well, it's crazy. A lot of us came out to start this
Yeah.
station. I left Australia. She left New York. He left.
That's what I'm saying.
He left Liverpool.
Yes,
which
I
he was
did.
trying to get out of for years. He told me.
And I'd like to apologise. I met Tinie Tempah a couple of weeks ago.
Where?
He was doing a gig in Abu Dhabi, and I got him in a headlock and asked about his clothes from his aunt's house.
I do not remember this.
Thank goodness.
Wow. I have no recollection. Maybe it was a lookalike.
Well,
maybe.
no, you must get so many people coming up to you and just doing
Hold
that
on.
type of thing.
Rossi,
Yeah.
was that a true story? Or
It was a true story, yeah. He was performing in Abu Dhabi. It was amazing.
First.
You know,
I have no idea.
Apologise. He's an Everton supporter, so we don't like to
I've
talk
got
to
a video to prove it. but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can show them later. Yeah, of course.
Well, we're
Go
back
for it.
here. We're back here at Global Village, which is beautiful. What are we expecting tonight, man?
Do you know what? Just pure energy, and I'm happy that Ray's doing it as well. Very excited for her. She's had an incredible couple months. So I don't think I've actually seen her set for a couple of years. So I'm
Wow.
excited to see what she does. And then, yeah, just excited to be back in front of that crowd as well, man.
How was it? I mean, obviously, you know, we don't want to go back to the COVID years, but obviously for someone like yourself who loves to perform, and we've seen you perform in front of live audiences, and you give a lot. You're not just up there doing a
Yeah.
little thing. Like
100%.
You're burning probably, I'd say, 1,500 calories. Have you
Easy.
I've never measured it.
You
Never
should.
Oh
measured
my gosh, measure it.
I should, yeah.
If I was
Yes.
like you, I'd be measuring it. I'd be trying to outdo myself.
I need to get the Apple Watch on. and
Yeah.
get the- yeah.
But you give so much energy to be able to come back now, and I feel like artists, a lot of you guys want to tour more. I feel like that downtime of those few years, did you get that itch to be like, when
The
things
bug,
go
yeah.
back, I'm going back in?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, during the downtimes, like, I had some babies, but then I also focused on just diversifying and doing lots of other things.
Yeah.
Started, like, signing other artists, started doing a bit of TV. And what I found is, as much as I love all those things, there's actually nothing that can beat the feeling of being in front of a crowd, even if it's like 100 people,
Yeah.
1,000 people, 10,000 people,
Sure.
or you do Glastonbury where it's like close to 100,000 people. There's actually nothing that's better than that experience. And so, yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop doing that.
What's the one song that from your set that you feel the crowd just always goes a little extra on?
That's a really good question. It depends on where you are. So I would
Okay.
say, I don't think this is the song that makes them go the craziest, but the song that seems to resonate with everyone is Written in the Stars. So
Yeah.
there's lots of crazy records where people are like jumping, losing
Sure.
their minds. People know every lyric to, but when it comes to Written in the Stars, it's like there's some magic in the air and people just...
But the lyrics
Yeah,
as
people
well to that
resonate
song
to it.
is very
Yeah.
powerful, right?
Definitely.
Now, you said that you started doing other things aside from music, like TV, Jungle,
Yeah.
the Amazon Prime show.
That's right.
Now, how does that compare? How does acting compare to being on stage? How are you liking it?
Again, you know, it doesn't compare, to be
Yeah,
quite
but
honest
are
with
you
you.
liking it? Are you liking the journey?
I'm enjoying it. I think it's nice to be able to push yourself in loads of different areas, especially where, you know, I didn't go to music school, but I didn't go to any film school or acting school. So I think it's nice to be able to have that challenge and see if I can do it. Because I've got to a place in my life where I've decided I'm fully creative. And so anything that's creative, I'm going to try and have a go at it and give it my best and see what happens. So it's been great to have the opportunity, and I will do more of it. But, you know, like we were saying earlier, performing is such a rare and unique thing. And most people are not going to be able to experience that. There's people that I know that it's almost like football, you know, when people are angry at the guy that takes the penalty.
Yeah.
And then they have that saying, oh, if you put the guy down there to take the penalty himself, he would probably lose it. Like, he wouldn't know what to do. The same thing is what happens on stage. People feel like it's an easy thing, or they feel like anyone can do it. But as soon as you get on that stage, most people would
It's a different vibe,
Yeah.
Especially the jump that you do with Tsunami. How high do you get there?
Come on, bro. Again, I need to measure it, man. I need to measure all this. Can you guys try and measure it for me today?
I got the app
I
on
need
the
to know
phone.
how
Yeah,
many
you do
steps,
that.
how high I jump, how many calories I burn.
Can you do that one day, really? Like, can you actually do it?
You need
I was going
to.
to say, can you guys do it?
Yeah, but we can't. You wear. You know,
What do you have?
definitely not an Apple Watch.
Here, do you,
I'll swap you.
It's Steve's
Yeah,
AP.
we'll swap you for that watch. It's,
Richard Mille.
Wow, look at that, man.
I mean, listen, it's been amazing. Let's talk. I mean, obviously, new music as well. What have you been working on? What's happening?
So I've been working on loads of new music. I've got a few features that are lined up for the next couple of months, so just before summer.
Awesome.
Some features will come out, and then hopefully after that, I'll bring out my own music. But I've been recording music for quite a while.
You paved the way for a lot of artists. Like you were sort of the, one of the OGs that really did this.
Appreciate that.
And it's true. Like, and then I think I want to say also opened it up for a more mainstream audience as well.
Yeah.
That people
100%.
that wouldn't understand or didn't even hear that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember the first time that I heard your music, I was like, man, who is this guy? Right?
So different.
It was a different sound to everything else that we were playing on the radio station.
I
right?
appreciate it, man.
Do you get a lot of that respect from the guys coming through right now, or do they feel like, oh, we want to try to outdo what you created? Like, what's the vibe? Is it that respect to you as well?
That's a very good question.
That's two times that he
Yes,
said that.
I got
Can
that,
we
I
note
got
that
it,
down?
I remember.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
they
very
say
good
that I ask
question.
stupid
Yeah.
questions sometimes. So
It
just
is.
let's keep that for the
Okay.
record. Thanks. Okay.
You know what? I think it's subjective. I think it all just depends on your mindset. You know, there's artists that walk around and they kind of feel like they kind of feel entitled in the sense that, you must give me this respect or you must, give me this credit. And I do feel that from the next generation of artists. But then at the same time, the way I see it is when I look at American hip hop, which is super mainstream now, super commercialized, I feel like I'm just playing my part in the kind of British narrative of
Sure.
how underground rap ended up becoming like this global phenomena and became mainstream
Yeah.
and all the different acts that were able to become super successful out of it. I'm just playing my role, doing what I need to do, and whatever happens.
I mean, it's
that.
definitely happening though, because I feel like as you were saying that, I thought the same thing. Like, I feel like UK hip hop has really having its moment now. I mean, not that it hasn't before, but
You're right.
It seems to go in waves, but now I feel like this is the time that everyone is looking at UK artists as opposed to just American artists.
100%. It's the second largest place for hip hop in the world now, so it's overtaken
amazing.
France.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But you do realize that you have so much to do with that.
Well, that's nice to hear you say that. Yeah,
It's
thank
true.
you, man.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't wait. Global Village, our 15th birthday party. Well, I asked Ray this question. At the age of 15, what were you doing, Tinie Tempah?
I was getting ready to release Wifey Rhythm.
Wow.
So Wifey Rhythm is the first song that I ever put out. I put it out on a platform called Channel U, which no longer exists. And yeah, I was literally 15. I saved up 800 quid from like a telesales job. And I was like, let's shoot this video and become a big star.
That's
And then,
so cool, man.
So that's what I would have
I'd
been.
definitely buy something off you, though.
Yeah,
I
what
think
were you selling? What
yeah,
were you selling on telly?
I was selling double glazed windows.
Oh, my
Would you
gosh.
have got some, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
man, I'm
Amazing.
renovating my house.
It's true.
No, but bro, I'm warning you, 45% of the renovations is the windows.
Is it? If only we could go back in time. I'll see if I still got someone's number.
Have you got
from
any
it.
connections?
Yeah,
I'd appreciate
I
it.
don't think double glazing is needed here, though, to be honest.
True, to be
No,
fair.
doesn't it block out the heat?
Yeah, it keeps it cool maybe as well. There you go.
That wasn't our marketing pitch. It was all about retaining the heat. But yeah, you're probably right.
You're an absolute gentleman. Can you freestyle? I mean, can you do something? I just want to hear you. Just
I'm saving it all for the stage.
One thing, just teach us, right? Because
Because
in
the
a
way-
lot of your songs, you do the Tinie Tempah, yeah. Right?
do,
From
yeah.
before, like Frisky, Pass Out.
Yeah,
that type of
yeah.
thing.
It's become
Can you-
classic.
Yeah, can you teach us how to do that?
Do you still do it? Will you do it now? Will we hear
I
it?
will, yeah, I will do it. Yeah. Do you guys want to hear it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And then you guys have to all try your own rendition.
Okay.
And then
yeah?
tell us who does the best Tinie Tempah. Yeah,
All right.
okay?
So you got to get really low in the throat, and then you got to go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's close.
Go on.
No, they're pretty good.
Okay,
She'll nail
okay.
it.
Gotta get low, right? Yeah.
That was the best.
Could I hear it one more time, please? I'm
this isn't fair.
I'm pretty good at this.
Ready?
Yeah.
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 Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect. That was perfect. Well done.
We're never gonna hear the end of this.
Well done,
I
man.
asked two good questions and I did the yeah.
Good boy.
Okay.
On point.
Tinie Tempah, an absolute gentleman. Thank you so much for celebrating 15 years with us. here at
Thanks for
Virgin
having me,
Radio.
guys. Much appreciated. Thank
you,
you.
man.
Yeah.